This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers' offense will be the first up today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
I really love the idea of being aggressive early, Chris. You take a deep shot, you get those safeties, and you put them on notice. They know they can't just fly down to stop the run the rest of the day. That's going to help out the run game, the running backs, the offensive line. I love the aggressive play call early in this game.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
They'll test the right side here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run, setting them up for first and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game. The last thing you want to do, in particular on 1st and goal, is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Touchdown, Tigers. In the lead in this playoff game.
All week, the coaches told us that this is the matchup that they wanted. Getting this wide receiver going early in the game, opening drive, and so far, so good. Quarterback sees the matchup and exploits it.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense comes out for their first possession today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage,
it's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Joseph. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. Chris, that's an excellent defensive series, and this coordinator on that side has got to be thrilled with the way that they're playing, both against the run and the pass. Their front seven is doing a great job not allowing first and second down success, and then you're sticky in coverage, and you get off the field on third down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The backs got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Back to throw. It's Joseph. Makes a quick grab. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. So on that kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him out across the 20. And it looks like we have an injured Wisconsin player down. It's a sophomore linebacker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly in the field.
Here on the Badgers sideline, during that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and
Okay, thank you, Holly. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. To throw, it's Joseph. Coming after him. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oh, my goodness, Chris. I think he was too open on this play. Sometimes you got to feel like you're just all alone. He's wondering what's going on with the defense. He just takes his eyes off the football. Oh, my goodness. He's got to feel absolutely sick about that.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. That's caught. It's Brooks. To the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love what they do here, putting the ball in their quarterback's hands and allowing him to make the decision. You feel like you got points on the board. It's a short field goal opportunity. Why not let the quarterback make a play? And he's able to do that. He creates a first down, and now you've got 1st and goal as an offense.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a really good decision. You don't want to take a sack, Chris. If the coverage is great, he just throws the ball away. Now you've got 3rd down. Look for your best player right here.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Clemson. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is an outstanding this quarterback. He's got quarter safeties, and so he knows that he can alert the post route. You got post in the concept, and that safety stays down. Throw it up over the top, and he does so with great timing and great accuracy for a touchdown. That is beautiful play by the quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Fires it to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A quick juke. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense in a split backfield now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. First down here for this offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Makes a quick catch. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the Badgers will stop and call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's running out of time here. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they retake the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I did catch up with the Wisconsin head coach. His guys are fired up at the half. He said that locker room was so energized. They have the lead, even though the game is close. They understand a national championship appearance is right within their reach. He said, we are talking to our captains about every play, every moment has to be urgent, and they're the guys who have to keep delivering that message here to start the third quarter. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
Looking to pass, it's Joseph. Bringing pressure, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away.
Well, they just had nothing going there on that series, Chris. You've got nothing happening on 1st and 2nd down. You're backed up. You're into an obvious passing situation, and that's exactly what we talked about all week they had to avoid is these 3rd and longs. This one's incomplete, but really it was about 1st and 2nd down not having any success.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On the ground, it's Dupree. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Joseph. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Badgers will have to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here comes the pressure. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And it looks like we have an injured Wisconsin player down. It's a sophomore linebacker. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And here's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Running back with the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice.
And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's the throw, deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's Wisconsin on top right now, Joe. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Joseph. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Badgers! Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. Refuses to be stopped. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Clemson calls their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He's got space. He's in the... here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The shotgun running play call. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close. He's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Tigers sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
He's back to throw again on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.